actually takes. Once you've done that, then cut from the 30mm wide some strips that will go inside. So that will go in there like that. And you can see how that has just gone in there nice and neatly like that. And we're going to glue that all the way around. I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got this bit at that end. Okay, there should have been another one which I have mislaid, so I'll just quickly cut another piece off there, off this piece, so that I've got a piece. Oh, here we are. I've got it all the way around. So I've got all the pieces that I need all the way around that I want to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to take the card out, and I'm going to stick this thick layer onto here. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the word is because you did this in year 7, but there's a special word where you get 2 pieces of material, particularly wood, and you stick it together. Okay, I want you to find that piece of wood and make sure you use it in your recording what you're doing. All right, so on here, take my glue and spread it across here like that, like this, just a quick splodge of glue all the way across. Don't forget to look up that special word when we're using thick pieces of wood together, and we're going to stick that onto there. When you write this up, I do want you to use the right terminology for the tools and the right terminology for all the materials that we use. Again, on the worksheet, I'll make sure you've got a copy of the words I expect to find. Pop that into there like that and stick it down. Stick this one in and stick it down. Line it up with the top. Put it together like that. And then with a bit of luck, if I've done this correctly, these should slide into there, which they do nicely. And the last one, which I've not yet quite splodged the glue on, just do that. The nice thing about PVA glue is if you get it on your fingers, it just peels off and you can wash it off when you've done it. All right, so that goes into there like that. Slide it down, push it in, and you can see on there now that you've got a lip all the way around like that. So the final bit that you need to do is to get the bits of your 10mm and put that around here like that. This is going to be a slightly different length because you're going to go all the way to the edge there. So I'm just going to mark that. I'm going to get my knife, cut across there. Again, notice this time I'm using a bridge grip. I'm going to cut across there, keeping my fingers well away from that knife. I don't want to lose my fingers. They're rather valuable. Put another cut across there. Like that. Again, my fingers keeping well away from the knife. I'm going to pop some glue onto it, straight down here. A little bit left here. Stick that onto there like that. Stick this onto here. Like that. And last but not least, take my final piece, which is this bit. Whoops, it's just slipped down a little bit. Make sure it doesn't slide down. Keep that up there. And put a piece across here. So for that bit, I need to cut across there. Again, it's just straight across that. Get my pair of scissors, trim that up. And pop that into there like that. So again, the last bit of glue on there. And stick that into there like that. Okay? And you will see that you've now got a little channel all the way around. And you will remember when I taught you how to do this out of a piece of wood, that little channel is sometimes referred to as a rebate. So you've got all that glued on. Just keep checking that the card isn't moving away. And then with a bit of luck, you cut out a top and that should slide into there like that. Okay, might require a tiny bit of trimming just to make it fit like that. Okay, so you can see mine, previous one was slightly longer than that. So if I was doing this, I'd cut this and make it fit. For the bottom, when you've done it, you can take your knife and just go round. And round. And that's why I've done it much bigger than I need it. And round again. A couple of slices. Like that. With a bit of luck, that should begin to drop off. We should have a box with a base that fits just about perfectly. Again, you will see when I'm doing this, my fingers are always a million miles from the blade. Okay, so there I'm cutting, my fingers are there, and I'm cutting down like that. Okay, keeping my fingers so well away, because hopefully the knife that you are actually using is incredibly sharp. It's the best way to do it. Okay, that should come off there, and you should have your box with the sliding top that will go into there like that. The last touch